As we know that milling is the cutting process used in various applications and it is the most important process in industries. Have you heard about milling machines? Milling machines are used for drilling, boring and producing slots. They are also used in the process of shaping metals and irregular surfaces. Here, the question arises which milling machine you should select. In this video, we will discuss the two main types of milling machines. We select milling machines on the basis of factors such as feed rates, cutting speed, the milling feed direction, etc. In this video, we will discuss the main differences between horizontal and vertical milling machine in detail, so make sure to watch the full video to get a clear concept about them. Basically, milling machines are categorized into two parts, vertical milling machine and horizontal milling machine. In a vertical milling machine, the spindle axis is aligned in a vertical direction. The base of vertical milling machines is made up of cast iron as it has higher compressive strength. The screw jack is attached to the base and it moves in the vertical direction. Also, this machine is used in a larger number of applications as we can use various cutters according to our requirements. The drawback of the vertical milling machine is that it has low efficiency. The vertical milling machine is again subdivided in two types. Number 1, bed mill. In bed mills, spindle always moves parallel to its own axis while the table moves perpendicular to the axis of the spindle. And, number 2, turret mill. In turret mills, spindle is in stationary position and table is moved in such a way that it will always perpendicular and parallel to the axis of the spindle during the cutting operation. On the other hand, in a horizontal milling machine, the spindle axis is aligned horizontally. The base of the horizontal milling machine is made up of grey cast iron. In this machine, an arbor is used and it is inserted in a spindle nose. The gear arrangement is inside the column. Above column, we have overarm. An arbor is supported by yoke and arbor support. An arbor is chosen according to the internal diameter of the cutter. Arbor and spindle both are different. Arbor is an extension and is fitted inside the spindle and it transfers the rotational motion of spindle to the cutter. This type of machine gives us an excellent finishing and the cutting chips are removed easily. So, what are the main differences between horizontal and vertical milling machine? In a vertical milling machine, a spindle axis is aligned vertically, whereas, in a horizontal milling machine, a spindle axis is placed in a horizontal direction. A vertical milling machine is cheaper in price, whereas, a horizontal milling machine is a little bit costly. In a vertical milling machine we get a poorer surface finish, whereas, by using a horizontal milling machine, we get the best surface finishing. A vertical milling machine reduces the tool life, whereas, horizontal milling machines help to increase the tool life. A vertical milling machine requires a smaller area, whereas, a horizontal milling machine requires a bit larger area. In the vertical milling machine, we don't get proper removal of chips, whereas, in a horizontal milling machine, chips are removed and thrown away from the machine properly and easily. Working capacity of a vertical milling machine is low, whereas, a horizontal milling machine can do the work of 3 or 4 vertical milling machines easily. Vertical milling machine is less powerful and are lighter in weight, whereas, a horizontal milling machine is heavier in weight and more powerful than vertical milling machines. A vertical milling machine is further divided into bed mill and turret mill, whereas, a horizontal milling machine is classified as plain horizontal milling machine and universal horizontal milling machine. In short, we can say that vertical milling machines are versatile and mostly used, while horizontal milling machine is perfect for high cheap removal work, high horsepower and a heavy duty. So, we have discussed about the main differences between horizontal and vertical milling machine in details. Thank you.